being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play.
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Baylor! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never... And they're going to come to fruition, but how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught, close to the marker, it's Barnes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it's caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up.
Makes the grab past the marker. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
1st down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got the back over the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running into the open space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block.
Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak trying to get a push. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Unloads quickly. Shakes off the defender. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Darisaw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for room, it's Hurtado. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's Flanagan. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Started off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Using the quick game. Smashes through the tackle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Barnes. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead. There he goes! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. Well, you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hurtado. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Bringing the heat. Caught near the He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bears are rolling down the field. Lost a throw on first down. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off play action. He's got an open man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing.
Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Darisaw. Plows through the defense.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He'll do it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll set up to throw. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single.
Just keeps moving. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the...
Turning it on! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds his big tight end. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Darasol. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike, and the receiver does the rest. He gets into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Little touch pass to the receiver. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And the returner will be brought down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's low.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you got to be throwing at least to the 1st down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws toward the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Not much drives or anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Going to the run, it's Hurtado. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Power football with the run. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man, it's Darasol. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for space. It's Hurtado. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. The play-action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be run out of bounds, and he needed a couple of more steps. They'll turn it over on downs. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.